Okay.
Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock.
Seahawks have the #1 pick. So what do we pick in here? Oh, by the way, here's a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend Skylar for giving me showing me this roster because all-time legends. So there you go. Shout out. He's a big Rams fan too. So just wanted to give him a big shout out. He's a big Rams fan. What did I say? Seahawks are on the clock now. So who we choosing? Who we choosing in this all-time roster? #1 overall pick here. Here we go. Joe Theismann, Boomer Eisen, Brett Favre. Knowing the Seahawks, knowing who is their owner again? I forgot. The Seahawks head coach, Matt Janis. Knowing the Seahawks, who would they choose? Bruce Smith is available. Bubba Smith. Me and Gene. Me and Joe. William Perry, the fridge. Who should I choose? Big old. They even got Barry Sanders. They got John Riggins. Bo Jackson. If I'm the Seahawks, I would choose the best available right now. Tom Brady's available, but you don't want that old ass motherfucker on your team. Let's just see. Let's think about this here. The Seahawks. What are they choosing here? Bobby Mitchell, man. Bobby Mitchell, Tom Brady, Aaron Donald. I would piss Skylar off if I put Aaron Donald on there. He would probably throw a fucking rake at my head if I put Aaron Donald on the Seahawks. I'm just gonna be honest with me. The Seahawks, they can let's take receiver because Randy Moss is going to the Seahawks.
It's now the Vikings' turn.
Oh, the Queens are on the clock now. Let's see what the Queens. I remember I have to do this for every fucking team. So whatever goes. We have some silly owners here that are owing. So the Queens are on the clock now. Randy Moss went #1 overall. Second. Who are the Queens gonna pick? There's Boomer Eisen available. There's Brett Favre available. The Queens, knowing them, they'll probably pick a quarterback. Doug Williams, Jim Kelly, Jan Marino. Knowing how stupid the Queens are, they'll pick a quarterback that doesn't make sense. I was thinking about a quarterback. Bobby Lane would be a good addition to their system. I'm gonna be smart and not take a quarterback this early. The Queens. Remember, I have to do this for every single team. So the Queens would take. Let's go all available. Best available. Bobby Mitchell. They're going to take Bobby Mitchell with the #1 overall kit. The Ravens, my favorite team. My second favorite team, actually. Let's go Baltimore. They just got Odell Beckham Jr. They signed Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ is headed to Baltimore on I think it's a 1-year deal, which is So dope because I'm excited for the season already. OBJ, Lamar Jackson, let's go. Quarterback. You know, it's too early to take a quarterback. I would say we go either Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders. We can go Jerry Rice. Yeah, Jerry Rice is on my list. We could look at tight ends. We could go Rob Gronk. We could go Tony G, Mike Ditka, Travis Kelsey, Wade Smith. Ooh, Chase Young's available. I do like JJ in the sense where I want to put him on the Ravens, but again, I'm not. Ooh, Ed Reed. Ed Reed's a good one too. Earl, Troy Polamalu. DJ would kill me if I put him on the Ravens. He'd be like, what the fuck is he doing on the Ravens? Jerome Bettis on his rival team. Let's put Jerry Rice. I'm going for Jerry fucking Scary Lice. Scary Lice can go on the Ravens.
Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock.
Let's Vegas Raiders. Ice Cube selection. Scary Lice went to the Baltimore Ravens. Let's go Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders. Vegas is calling you, Tom Brady. They're calling you, Tom Brady.
Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
Ice Cube wanted Tom Brady, so wait, who's up? Broncos. Broncos. Let's see. Uncle Rico's on the clock. Let's see. Broncos need some defense. Let's go Chase Young. Chase Young. I'm gonna beef up their defense a little bit. Put Chase Young.
On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
Ooh, Packers are on the clock. Now who should I go with? Favre or A-Rod? I think I'm gonna make it. We shouldn't always put the regular quarterbacks on there. We should go all out with a different pick. We got Theismann, we got Favre. I mean, Favre's a 99 overall. I want somebody that can actually run, though. Aaron Rodgers is 97. Russell Wilson would be good. I can get a quarterback later. I just want to build a team. I mean, there's so many good running backs. There's so many good players. I got Oh, Michael Vick. Michael Vick is a good choice.
Up, it's the Dolphins on the clock.
We'll do Dogfighter. I don't care, but the reason I'm doing that is because he's overpowered in there. Very overpowered. Dolphins. Oh, Dolphins are on the clock now. Everybody needs a quarterback, so they're going to be picking early. For quarterbacks, they're going to go in the first round. Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann goes to the Dolphins.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
Next pick on the we're on pick 8 right now. Pick 8 right now is Boomer Eisen.
Clock now. It's the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh shit. What are the odds that Brett Favre goes to Atlanta and pick in the first round? What are the odds? What are the odds, man? What are the odds that Fabre is picked in the what the fuck? Fabre.
The Indianapolis Colts selection.
That means I'm gonna make a trade for Fabre. What am I? So who's up now? Colts. We got to go quarterback, 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 quarterback. Everybody needs one QB, at least one QB, anyways. Fabre is gonna get traded to Green Bay for a first round pick. That's how I'm gonna play it. So Joe Montana to the Colts. Nice.
With the next selection, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Ooh, who gets to shit bangs? Shit bangs. I hate the shit bangs. I can't stand Cincinnati. They're too fucking cocky. You know who I should have created? Ryan Leaf as an owner for the shit bangs. They're just an example of grinded up poop as a team. As a moron, I would like to generally pick the lowest rated player for the Bengals and make myself look like a bigger moron than I am right now. Vince Young.
The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock.
Let's go. Let's go Rams. They need a quarterback. No, we don't. Yes, we do. You aren't getting them. You need to trade first round picks for them. Jim Kelly, Nick Foles, Johnny. You want Peyton Manning? Nick Foles is going to the Los Angeles Rams.
The Browns are on the clock.
The Browns, the shitheads are on the clock. I think the majority of the fans would like the shit. I already gave you Nick Foles. Okay, the Browns will indeed get a good quarterback, but I don't want to give them too much expectations where I think they might be in over their head why they make dumb rational decisions and pass on good talent. So I'm going to give them a grade D in this draft. They're going to keep going down. Romo, if they can't seriously, let's see, what would a Browns mistake make? They would make a mistake like this. Let's see, Kaepernick, no, 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 no. They're gonna go farther down. They're gonna go farther down. They're gonna go farther down. Instead, they're gonna make a worse. Mistake. They're gonna make a worse mistake.
I don't know if you saw, but Lamar Jackson's only an 88.
I'm thinking about why the Browns are so stupid in evaluating quarterbacks. So I could see the Browns making a stupid decision like this and taking this guy.
The Kansas City Chiefs now on the clock.
The Chiefs, oh, they're so going with Mahomes, no doubt. Mahomes isn't anywhere else. I mean, he's he's next level talent. Like no way he doesn't stay anywhere else. Like he stays a Chief, no doubt about it. Patty Mahomes gets out of the pocket, dances out of the pocket, and throws that spiral like Aaron Rodgers. He's like a product of Aaron Rodgers because he's a really, really good quarterback. The Giants, who are now owned by Bob Barker. And Bob Barker and Adam Sandler can go head to head because they two are rivals that don't like each other. Bob Barker owns the Giants. Giants need a quarterback. I'm still going to decide on who goes to the Giants. Where's Eli when you need him? Bobby Lane. We don't need. I don't know. Sid Luckman might be a good option for them. Phil Simms, Big Ben, Carson Palmer, Cam Newton, Patty Discro. Hell no. Matt Stafford, Drew Burrow, Jim Plunkett, Romo would be a good choice for them. There's Eli. Eli, you can. I like watching the Giants fail. I really, really, really do because it's funny. Um, Cutler would be funny to watch the Giants fail. All right. Bob Barker has to have somewhat success with. So we're taking Carson Palmer. No, actually, I'll go higher. Higher. I've got higher on this list. Ken Stabler is a scheme fit, so we're taking him.
With the next
Giants have
selection,
him.
the New York Jets.
Oh, Jets are on the clock. That means they get a good quarterback. Bob Barker is going to watch Adam Sandler pick his favorite team right now in this league right now. What quarterback will they pick? Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, Peyton Manning, John Elway, Jim McMahon, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees, Joe Namath, Brad Johnson, Dan Fultz, Jim Hart, Terry Bradshaw, Warren Moon, Roger Staubach, Kurt Warner, Sammy Boff, Troy Aikman, all these good quarterbacks. Let's see. I would go with Russell Wilson. If you're a fan of the Jets and you really, really, really want to win a Lombardi, I would go with Dan Marino. No, I'm not Donovan McNabb. Dan Marino. Dan Marino deserves a Lombardi.
It's the Steelers now on the clock.
Steelers. Who am I picking? Probably Terry Bradshaw.
The Carolina Panthers now on the clock.
Coach Rick Weiss. Coach Rick Weiss. He's insane and he's a loudmouth and he gets pissed, but if you make a good play, he gets amped up for the team. Coach Rick Weiss needs a quarterback, so Coach Rick Weiss would love to have somebody that can throw the ball with accuracy. Coach Rick Weiss would like somebody that gets amped up. He's passing on all these motherfuckers. He wants a motherfucker that can probably just probably I would say I'll go with either Graham, Steve Young, Kurt Warner, Roger Staubach, some old motherfucker. Let's go with Jim McMahon, Peyton Manning, Donovan McNabb. Let's go with Johnny Unitas for the Carolina Panthers.
Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock.
Yeah, Carolina's going to be overpowered for the quarterback position. Philly still needs a quarterback. Philly still needs a quarterback. They're going to be obviously overpowered, but I obviously know that I'm going to look at and see like what they need for a quarterback because Jalen Hurts is still Jim Kelly, Donovan McNabb, Peyton Manning. Let's go with Peyton Manning.
The Arizona
Peyton Manning goes to the Philadelphia Eagles for Nick Sirianni. Cardinals need a quarterback. And I'm going quarterback until that whole sequence is done. Who do I pick as the head coach? Jim Leonard. Jim Leonard, Wisconsin Badger. No one has picked Doug Williams. I wonder why. Because he's about to get picked right now.
49ers on the clock now.
49ers need a quarterback. If your name is Kaepernick, then you're not going to be picked. I don't want him to be picked. I don't care what. I mean, I just don't want him to be picked. He's not on the list. Big Ben. There's Big Ben. There's Eli Manning. There's Tony Romo. There's Lamar. I can't believe Lamar's rating is 88. That's so disrespectful. He should be a 98 overall. 98. Randall Cunningham. He should be a 90 overall. Dante Culpepper. He's better. Kyler Murray. Why is Kaepernick on this list? So disrespectful. This list is somewhat good, but somewhat bad. It's not bad at all. I'm just saying. San Francisco could have Jim Kelly.
It's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock.
Bills. Oh, sorry, Bills fans. I took Jim Kelly. Oh, that's a shame. You guys can have Josh Allen, though. Chance the Rapper owns the Bills in my franchise. This is a different franchise, by the way. I have another league set up for. Nobody wants Donovan McNabb. Elway can go to the Bills.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans.
Wonder what the Texans are going to do for quarterback. Texans. Captain Knauer. We got to see what Captain Knauer picks for the Texans. If the Texans are now on the clock and Captain Knauer is looking for, you got for great quarterbacks, Jim McMahon, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees, Joe Namath, Warren Moon, Roger Staubach, Kurt Warner, Steve Young, Troy Aikman. I'm honestly going to pick either Russell Wilson, Warren Moon. I'm not really a big fan of Donovan McNabb. So if I'm the Houston Texans, I'm going to pick Russell Wilson.
On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh, the Cowboys are on the clock. Luckily, Russ didn't go to the Cowboys because I'm not a big fan of the Cowboys. Let's see. Warden Hazen from Longest Yard is the owner of the Cowboys. and the Cowboys need a quarterback, so they're going to be stuck with Donovan McNabb.
On the clock now, it's
No one,
the Tennessee Titans.
no one. Warren Hazen made that choice. He's going to be stuck with. And my dad is the owner of the Titans, so I made that because I just did it because I care. I don't know, but Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, A-Rod.
With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
A-Rod to the Titans. Jags. Jeff Carson. Jeff Carson Durr. He's a moron from draft day. So, we can just put that. I would think Drew Brees for sure could turn the Jaguars into a contender.
On the clock.
One pick away from the Saints too. We're doing quarterbacks, then I'm doing running backs. I'm doing it position by position. Saints. The Manning family owns the Saints. Okay, Warren Moon for sure.
It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock.
Ooh, the Lions are gonna pick.
It's the Bears now on the clock.
Bears are on the clock. Wonder what. Didn't I just choose with the Bears? I thought I did. I'll have to look.
It's the New England Patriots now on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock.
I'm gonna do I'm only gonna simulate the picks. I'm only gonna pick for the Packers, Titans, and Ravens, and some other teams too. So, Magic Johnson owns the Washington Commanders. So else it's just gonna take too long.
On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. The Washington Commanders are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. It's the New Orleans Saints.
Tyreek Hill went to the Lions. Holy shit. That's a big
The
one.
Jaguars are on the clock. It's the Dallas Cowboys now on the clock.
We got Cooper Cup for the Titans.
Now on the clock, the Texans. Now on the clock, the San Francisco 49ers.
Ah, you bastards. Got San Francisco stole Jair.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock.
Devontae went to the Eagles.
Steelers are now on the clock. The New York Giants on the clock.
Just got TJ.
The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock. The Bengals now on the clock. It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. The Denver Broncos are now on the clock.
Sean Taylor, one of the best football players that hits hard.
With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock. The Minnesota Vikings now on the clock. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Seattle Seahawks. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. The Denver Broncos are on the clock. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock. Next up, the Jets are on the clock. With the next selection, the Carolina Panthers on the clock. The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. On the clock now, the New England Patriots. On the clock now, the New Orleans Saints.
I'm just gonna do for the Packers picks now, I guess. It will take too long for.
The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock. The San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock. The Panthers are on the clock. The New York Giants are now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
Reggie White.
On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. Now the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. On the clock now, the Baltimore Ravens. Next up, it's the Packers on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.